Gary Beals may have come in second place in Canadian Idol. However, he has first place aspirations for his music career. Jackie Golf sat down with him to talk about life after Idol.
Thank you, Gary, for coming in today.
Oh, you're welcome.
Can you tell me what it was like to grow up in Cherry Brook?
Growing up in the Brook? Okay, well, growing up in Cherry Brook when I was younger, we used to just have lots of fun, me and my friends. Basically, we used to just play, like, soccer, baseball. We used to play hide and go seek. We used to play a lot of creative games. Like I remember we used to pretend that we owned a store, and so we would like make food with like mud and water and all that stuff, like little mud pies and all that stuff. So it was fun growing up in the Brook, in Cherry Brook.
So, what was one of your favorite moments before Canadian Idol?
Before Canadian Idol, one of my favorite moments, I would have to say, well, I enjoy traveling a whole lot. So I traveled to Boston, Atlanta, and to Detroit. And those 3 trips were like the highlight for me, like when I was younger.
So what did you do on your trips?
Actually, when I went to Detroit, it was for Rose and Raymond Parks Institute for self-development. It was like a course sort of thing, and I went to Atlanta as part of a tutoring tour. It was basically just like a tour of Atlanta. And Boston was just like a shopping trip. So it was lots of fun.
What was this tutoring tour? Can you
tutoring
explain
tour?
That?
Like a tutoring program, like after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We would go down, it was actually held in our church, and we would just go down, and if we needed help with homework or anything like that, we could get it. So one year we went to Atlanta just to have a fun trip. That's basically it.
Now, what was it like to find out that you're second place?
On Canadian Idol?
Yeah, on Canadian Idol.
For me, I was relieved, actually. I was really happy. I must say, like, that night was the less stressful for me because I was just happy that the whole competition was over. I mean, I sort of miss it all now, but yeah, I was happy that it was over.
Were you not sad that you didn't get the record deal?
I was sort of sad because at the same time that was my goal, to become the Canadian Idol. But, I mean, for me, I just think everything happens for a reason. So there's something good in store for me down the road. So, I mean, I'm not going to walk around all sad. So.
What about record deals? Do you have any record deals in the making?
I do have some offers, record deals. It's just a matter of me, like, pinning them down and seeing what it is that I actually want to do.
Okay.
And which record deal I want to pin out.
Can you give me any details on these record deals?
Well, they're just like, record deals that just want to work with me and, help me with an album, to come up with an album.
Okay. Now, would you ever consider maybe doing an independent album?
I would. I mean, that's an approach that I really thought of because that way I can, do what I want to do, because I find sometimes with the record companies, they kind of want to change a little bit, or you might have to compromise. And I mean, I don't mind that, but if you do it independently that way, it's what you want to do. So.
Right. Now, you told me earlier that you're going off to record with Ryan Malcolm.
Yeah, I am.
#1 for Canadian Idol. So tell me about that. Why are you recording with him?
You don't want me to record with him?
I would love for you to record with him.
No, I'm going to Toronto actually tonight to record with Ryan. I'm going for 2 days, and we're just going to record the duet that we sang at the finale show, Don't Dream It's Over. So that'll be lots of fun, and just to get to see Ryan again.
Now, what pressures do you have to stay in the limelight?
Pressures, I think, for me, like, the pressures are to just kind of meet up to the expectations of an artist, to kind of be like everybody else. Like I said about the record companies, it's like they want you to be this way because that's what sells. So I would say that's the pressure.
And what challenges have you had to overcome to get to where you are today?
Some challenges throughout the competition for me was like the criticism, not only from the judges, but like the general public, because I knew for me there was a lot of people who didn't want me to get far in the competition. They didn't want me to become the Canadian Idol. But that really only made me kind of stronger, and it just kind of made me want it even more. Like I remember being in the top 6 or the top 5. I didn't even want to be the Canadian Idol. I actually really wanted to come home. But then toward the end, like when people really were like, no, he shouldn't even be in the competition, it was like I wanted it even more. So
Now,
that's some of the challenges.
okay. You've told me about an email that you got with some
Yes.
criticism. Could you share the email that they sent to you?
Sure. I received an email, and this is what the email said. It said, "Here in our community, we were very pleased to see you defeated, as you never at any time had the talent to get where you did, other than your race, which got you there, not talent." So I was quite shocked when I received the email, but I was just in a good mood because, I received a lot of good and positive emails. So I just replied back, and I basically thanked the person for their email that I received, and I just said it's because of people like you that make me appreciate and love myself even more and make me want to go out there and shine in front of people even more. So I kind of just said it in a positive outlook, and I know they probably were shocked by the email. And so I don't want to give people what they expect. I want to do the unexpected. So I know he didn't expect that.
So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I see myself as a successful entertainer. I just basically want to keep myself out there as much as I can.
Great. Well, thank you, Gary, for coming in today.
Oh, not a problem.
Yeah. I wish you the best of luck with
Thank you.
everything.
Thank you very much. We can shake hands.
Right.